We are staying on top of breaking news out of South Tulsa. In the last 10 minutes, we confirmed the 2 children who died in an apartment fire this afternoon were just 2 and 6 years old.
Yeah, so sad. The fire started late this afternoon at the London Square Apartments near 61st and Lewis. Fox 23 has team coverage starting with Eddie Randall and a new interview with a Good Samaritan who ran over to help. Eddie?
Yeah, I spoke with one woman who says that she was out here and saw the whole thing as flames ripped through this apartment complex behind me. She stays in an apartment complex across the street, and she says her and her husband were on their way to the store, but when they saw the flames, her husband's instinct sparked.
He had some firefighting training when he was in the military, in the Navy, so he ran back to see if he could help. And he told me that he gave somebody CPR.
5 people total were taken to the hospital, and at least one of the apartments at this complex is at a total loss. Live in South Tulsa, Eddie Randall, Fox 23 News.
All right, Eddie, you can only imagine what people there are feeling tonight, with some wondering where they'll stay and how much, if anything, they can salvage. Fox 23's Sarah Whaley continues our live team coverage with more of what we are learning on the scene. Sarah.
When I got here tonight, Clay, there was just lines of people standing here watching their homes burn. I saw some just stand there shaking their head. Some were watching through tears. Some couldn't even watch. It was really sad to see. I actually just spoke with Tulsa fire officials who tell me the investigation is still underway. That means many residents won't be allowed back inside to see the damage for at least a few more hours. Now, one woman I talked with was actually coming home from work when she saw all the flames.
Flames coming out. What was the first thing you thought?
My apartment's probably on fire because it's right in the front. It doesn't take long for it to spread, you know. I was kind of sad inside, you know. Glad my kids weren't here.
And she's not sure what she'll find when she is allowed back inside. I actually asked her what's next, and she says she really doesn't know right now. Things have not really had time to sink in, so she's just going to have to wait to see what she can get inside and salvage. I actually also caught up with a woman. She was holding her pets, she was sobbing, and she had no shoes on her feet. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you why that was and why she wasn't worried about herself in the least. For now, reporting live in South Tulsa, I'm Sarah Whaley, Fox 23 News.
All right, Sarah, count on Fox 23 to bring you live updates on this sad situation in South Tulsa. Sarah and Eddie will continue to gather more information. We will have that for you tonight at 6 o'clock.